Peter Cohen is a producer of fetish erotica.
Well, I cover quite a range of fetishes. I shoot for as many as 12 different websites, but we'll cover some very mainstream stuff like foot fetish and that sort of thing. But we also do things like sleepy fetish of various sorts, hypno fetish, carry fetish, battling babes type fetish, superhero fetish, Amazons, which is one of my favorite things to do. It's actually one of the hardest things to do, but it's a lot of fun. You get bodacious babes in battle bikinis.
How much does it usually cost to produce one of your films?
So my productions range anywhere from $100 to $3,000, usually on the lower end of that. I don't do amateur material per se, but I do niche fetish material. And a niche by definition is a small market. And so you want to keep your costs down because you don't have a large market to absorb high-cost productions.
Where do you publish your work?
Exclusively on the internet. We have websites, membership websites, where people will pay a fee on a monthly basis to get access to the updates, which go up once a week, or depending on the site, sometimes more than once a week. And in addition to that, we do paper download content, where people can purchase the right to download a video onto their hard drives and own a copy, so they can watch it as often as they want.
What do you find difficult about the industry?
I think the hardest part of the job is actually finding good talent, finding people who can do a good job in front of the camera and who also should be in front of the camera. There's an awful lot of people who think, oh yeah, I'll go and take my clothes off and make a few $100s in the space of a few hours. Those are the wrong people. You don't want those people working for you because they may very well regret their decision. You should not do this kind of work in order to make a few $100s, quick. You don't get dirty pictures of yourself on the internet so you can do go shopping on the weekend. If, however, you choose to make a living this way for several years, perhaps putting yourself through university, getting a master's degree, and for 5 or 6 years you're going to make a living as a model. At that point, you're not getting dirty pictures on the internet for a few $100s. You're getting dirty pictures on the internet for $50,000, $60,000, $70,000. And that's worthwhile, as long as you're not planning on being a school teacher afterwards.
Do you enjoy this profession, and how long are you planning on doing it?
Well, you never really know what's going to happen in the future. I always have ambitions of reaching the lofty heights of trauma films and making $50,000 production budgets, and that's big budget for me. B-grade schlock action films and the like. You'll have Toxic Avenger Part 3 or Attack of the Killer Hillbillies on Mountain Village or whatever. You're looking at very campy movies, very silly movies. But I've had that ambition for about 10 years and it hasn't happened yet, so we'll see where that goes. It's a fun job. People come over and take their clothes off and act out my fantasies. I'm not going to go out and get a job as a dishwasher in place of doing this. So I think as long as we're able to support ourselves, we'll keep it up.